Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Wednesday, July 30th. We got a full slate of MLB and a couple of WNBA games. Recap of Taco Tuesday. It was one of those Tuesdays once again. One of them was a reboot, and the other one, Raquel Jackson, which I was probably the strongest taco on the board. Obviously chalked. The last one I did not take it. Wasn't sure if Yusei Kikuchi was going to get those 5 strikeouts, and luckily he did in the last batter. So those who took it, hope you guys cashed out. But once again, Tuesdays has been a nightmare for me personally. But we move on to today. Let's head on over to MLB first. A couple props I like is on the pitcher strikeout side. As you can see, some of these games have started or are about to start. First one I like on the board is Will Warren. I am going to be taking his Gabi, either 3.5 or 4.5. They're both in play. Cal Quantrill, I am taking his regular line. As you can see, his Demon is a popular play. Shohei Ohtani, I do like his regular line, but I did take his Gabi at 3.5. If you notice right here, PrizePicks has a glitch. They're most likely going to fix it. You see it here at 4, and then they have it at 4.5. No Demon, nothing, so make sure you guys get that 4. And don't get cheated out on that glitch from PrizePicks. They'll probably fix it by the time this video is out. Brian Wu, I'll be taking his Gabi. I do like his Gabi at 4.5. Same thing with Ovaldi. But for Ovaldi, I think his best thing would probably be his pitcher fantasy score or pitching outs. So you got a 34.5. I do think he gets the win here. That's probably the best pitcher fantasy score on the board today. First inning runs allowed. The only one I do like is Brian Wu and Jeffrey Springs. And those are the only hits, at least props that I like for the pitchers. As far as the hitters, I didn't go over them. Yesterday we did hit with Riley Green. Today I'll just focus mostly on the pitcher side since we do have a full slate. I had to make it quick too because some of these games have started or are about to start. But I do like the pitcher side today. But let's head on over to WNBA. WNBA first half. Unfortunately, the one that we missed yesterday for WNBA was Brittany Griner. I'm going to go right back to the WNBA first half once again. It was just a bad read on that. Her field goal percentage was horrible in the first half. But for the first half fantasy score, I'm going to be taking Luisa in the starting role for Dallas. 9.5. She's been averaging about 12-13. So you can see past 5-17. Got a good matchup here against Atlanta. Atlanta's playing back-to-back games, so Luisa should get plenty of rebounds. She should get several points as well. She should clear this 9.5 fantasy score. Atlanta Dream is playing back-to-back games. So Luisa is probably my play of the day for WNBA. But let's head on over to the full game props. Kelsey Mitchell, points. Gabi, best Gabi on the board. Collier, points. And then I will be taking Alyssa Thomas, but I will be taking her Gabi points at 11.5. If you pair that up with one of these, Kelsey Mitchell or Collier's Gabi points at 19.5, gives you a 2x. So that is something you might want to look into that. You can get 2 Gabis for a 2x. Paige, best prop for her is her higher paying out Gabi, and that is her 19.5 points and rebounds. You can see her regular line is at 20.5. But if you add this points and rebounds, and let's say you want to throw in Alyssa Thomas, that gives you a 2x. So that's solid. A 2x for 2 Gabis. Can't beat that. But if you want to add that WNBA first half Luisa, you can add it there and do a power play. See how much the payout is. Should be solid. If you do a 3x power play. And that gives you a 3.5x. That gives you a 1.5x if you add Luisa. Or you can always do the standard way. Flex play it safe. Gives you a 2.5x. Pretty solid still. But this is a solid 3-man right there if you wish to take it. I am be taking that. So mix and match. Pick your favorite between MLB and WNBA. It's going to be a light day for tomorrow, especially for MLB since it's Thursday. Usually I think we only have like 2 or 3 games. WNBA, I believe we do have 2 games, so I will have a short video out tomorrow. As far as KBO, we ended up getting, I think we broke even. We ended up doing a 5-man. We had 2 pushes, 1 did not hit, and then we hit 2. So we ended up going, we just got our money back basically for KBO. KBO has become even more unpredictable given the fact that we're towards the end of the season already. So the props are already up for KBO, so I'll research these and see if we have any values. You can see we only have 6 props, so it's going to be a light day for KBO. So good luck, mix and match, pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.